Hello, everyone. Hello, and how are y'all doing today? What is up? What is up? What is up? Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sharice Johnson Moore here. Hello, everyone. And my name is Sharice Johnson Moore, your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. Okay, so how are y'all doing today? What is up? What is up? What is up? Okay. Our topic, I know I put this back a couple of hours for morning word and worship, but our time, sometimes we want to do things, and sometimes our time does not allow us to do that. So you have to adjust. Okay. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm adjusting a little bit. And our topic for today is for morning word and worship is you don't have to be a slave to sin. And what I mean by that is that when you get yourself right with Christ, it is very important that you don't get so wrapped up into the sin that you forget who God is. You don't have to be a slave to it. And, like I give you this example. Sometimes we want to live, we want to be with somebody, right? We want to be with somebody. And when we are with them, we are doing everything with them that they're doing. Like they might be drinking, they might be doing drugs, they might be, uh, um, you know, doing a lot of things that are not of Christ. Okay. And sometimes you get so comfortable in the sin, it'll make you a slave. You'll be always just that one-minded, one-sided, um, blinded by the sin that it makes you a slave to it. That you get comfortable and complacent with it. And when you get comfortable and complacent with it, it is it does not give you freedom to grow. It doesn't give you freedom to grow at all. It does not give you freedom to like and really sit down and get yourself together or love the things that you are doing. Like other things, like you might like. I give you this example. I love singing, but I used to be a slave to the sin because the stuff I was doing kept me away from what God was had blessed me, anointed me with. And that's singing. And it kept me a slave where I thought that I could get away with going home, smoking cigarettes, drinking all weekend. Then we got singing programs on Sunday, and I thought, okay, that'll work. But after a while, it got on my conscience. It got on my conscience that I could not do that. After I couldn't do that. That was something that I couldn't live that way and go sing for the Lord at the same time. Okay, I couldn't do that. And now it's like God has been God has been showing me as of lately who I've needed to change in my circle as far as who I do what with. This necklace has been giving me a time, child. It's been giving me a time. But anyway, so and I don't want to be in the same circle because the circle is still doing is not going with me moving forward. It's not moving forward. And sometimes you have to get this understanding of it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. It's time to it's time to really, put your best foot forward, put everything aside that does not belong in your circle, because as long as you stay in that circle, or as long as you stay in that sin, or around the same people or whatever, it'll still have you a slave to the sin, I say. um if you would like to donate to this broadcast, you will see you can donate through PayPal at SNJ Moore, or you could do Cash App at $ Sharice Johnson Moore if you would like to donate to this donate to this program, at a morning word and worship. We would love for you to donate to the program, because you keep the program going. You are the backbone of this creation, and I thank you for watching. So, and the thing is, sometimes we get to the point where sometimes our alignment with people have gone out of alignment, out of alignment with things, people, places, and things that do not serve us. And when they do not serve us, it is detrimental to our spiritual growth. It's detrimental to our spiritual growth, very much so, because it keeps you from enjoying what God has to offer you, what God is offering you. It's peace, love, happiness, joy, prosperity. God is giving you all these things, and when you submit yourself to the will of God, a lot of things you have to let go. Have to let go of what is not serving a purpose in your life. That's just like the children of Israel, and um, you know that their mindset. Speak about the mindset. Okay, and they was right down, children of Israel, right at the cusp. He was showing them the promised land, but the 11 out of the 12 talked them out of talked them out of their life that they could have had earlier, instead of listening to the 11. They was talked out of the blessing. And sometimes that's how our group of people are. They so comfortable in this sin. They so used to being slaves that they don't know how to think beyond, they don't think about everything optimistic, or as an opportunity. They think of fearfulness, or scared, or I don't want to move forward, or I'm too timid to do that, or um and my thing is that my thing is that sometimes we have to move forward, and we have to step out on faith. And that's like the children of Israel. They have to step out on faith when they are given this opportunity, and because of their unbelief that they could step out on faith, they stayed in the wilderness 40 years. Instead of, they could have just went on. It was like a 30-minute, like I say, an hour walk. But instead, they walked around the whole wilderness for 40 years, missing on that one opportunity that God was getting ready to get, that God was going to give them, and that land of milk and honey. And they will set out to do the research. The 12 heads of Israel, 12 heads of tribes, and they will set out to do reconnaissance work, right? That's where you go scope out what's going on in the neighborhood before you move in and everything. That's just like we go to move. If we move to somewhere new, and we want to know what the neighborhood look like. I don't just want to move anywhere. I don't want to just say, all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and move in, and then you find out neighborhoods full of drugs, and infested with gang violence and things like that. Okay, um, but they were sent on this reconnaissance mission, and they were sent, and they saw, and they did not conquer. They were given everything right there in their face. Have you ever been presented with something that was presented in your face at the time? It was an opportunity, but because of your unbelief, you did not turn around, and you turned around, but you didn't jump for the opportunity. And that is sometimes a disaster for us because we have been taught how to fear new things. We have been taught how to fear new things. We have been taught how to fear new things, new things such as um, new place to live, or a new church, or new job, or new venture. And some people minds are so closed off that they are just slaves to the sin, slaves to their mindset, slaves to their not wanting others to have more than them. They slaves to being haters. They slaves to being uh, just not happy, miserable people. Have you ever met people like that? That they miserable and they want you to be miserable too. And it's like really like you know, and you've been around it, and they suck all that they like succubus. Okay, that's a word in the Bible now. They're like succubus, and they turn around and they suck all the joy and the happiness out of your moment. Have you ever had that before, where it is like that, and then it's like, why should I even? You've gotten so used to now you starting to convert your mind to their mindset. Oh well, they don't need me trying to do anything because I can't make anybody happy. So let me not turn over the apple cart. Child, better keep it moving. Because God did not put us here for us to be somebody else's slave. God did not sit us here. We are not put on this earth to be somebody's slave. We are here to spread the word of the Lord. We are here to have joy, to bring joy to others, to bring happiness to others. And if somebody can't give you that, keep it moving, please. Keep it moving. Keep moving. Just keep moving, because sometimes that stuff will drain you so bad. It'll have you in depression. It'll have you in sadness. It'll have you wanting suicidal thoughts. It'll have you to the break of where you just don't want to do anything because this other person over here is not happy for you. They are not clapping for you. They are not even helping you, but they come with their negative Nelly selves, and they come and say, well, oh no, this is bothering me. This. Look. I learned in the last week I was not put here to make everybody happy. Nope. That's another thing we can be a slave to. Is we have this concept, but we have to live with other people and have to make them happy in order to be around them, in order to, and it's like, wow. Everybody want to give advice, but don't nobody want to help. Okay. And that's a thing that holds us down, that holds us down to being slaves to the sin of the mindset, the slave mindset, where I don't want you to have more than me. I want to keep you on this level. I don't want you to be anything. I don't want you to do anything. It's like, hold up. Like, really? Like, where they do that at? And I know the God that I serve don't want no mess like that around him. You could be miserable. Look, you could do that, but my thing is, carry that over there somewhere. Carry that over there. Go on over there somewhere. My grandma said, go on over there somewhere with that, because we can't lift each other up if we always putting each other down. That's another thing about slavery, to slave to sin. Slave to sin, to your mindset. The mindset can be a sin. You can have a mindset of sin where you're negative, you're not helping, you're not doing anything to show anybody anything, and you're not trying to help anybody. And it's like, wait a minute, what's going on? I want to go. I like going out. I like going places. I like doing different things. I like my freedom. I love being in church. I love doing things that are happiness. That is happiness. I mean, happiness, like true happiness. And sometimes we have to. And sometimes we have to be by ourselves to get the happiness, because we feel that after we get into this mature mindset of I want more, I desire more, I deserve more, we look at things that we used to be comfortable with. We look at them like they are not even they're not even worth the time of day to be in the same room with. When our mindsets change, when our hearts change, and our bodies change, we see that we want more of life than just the same old, same old. We want more things. We want to be more productive in our lives. We want to do more things in our lives than just sit around, sleep, and eat all day. Okay, but I'm just saying, don't be. You don't have to be a slave to sin. God gave us all the opportunity of a choice of what we could be, what we want out of life, what we want to go after, our goals. God has given us a choice. And once you are free from that slave of being in sin, you can turn around and you just look at your life a totally different way. Your eyes are open, your spiritual eyes, your eyes are open, your spiritual ears, they were open, and your spiritual heart will open, because a lot of things change in your perspective once you have been free from being a slave to the sin. Okay? I'm not gonna stay before you long. I'm getting ready to go. All right, I love y'all. Sharice Johnson Moore here, and thank you for watching Morning Word and Worship. I am Sharice Johnson Moore, and if you would like to donate to this broadcast, you can do it through Cash App, $ Sharice Johnson Moore, or PayPal. SNJ Moore. Okay, it's scrolling at the bottom of your screen. And I love you, and I thank you for all that you do, and thank you for watching Morning Word and Worship. I greatly appreciate you. Y'all have a nice day now. Bye, babies.